All right, so this is Blue Red Combat. It's a sprite kit game. I just want to show you the help screen first. It's kind of cool. It's a markdown, so you can just add text in markdown format and it will update. It has the ability to show graphics, has the ability to follow links. Those links are actually followable. Um, you can tap to expand. I forgot that, so here it is. Tap to expand a image that's in there. And I'm going to, you have different modes you can play. I'm going to show you an AI versus AI to start, I believe. Let's see what goes on. Yeah, so here you can pick what the blue player is. The blue player can be AI or of 3 levels or a human. The red player can be the AI of 3 levels or a remote human on a different device. It supports Game Center and it has a replay capability. So, like if you were to, since it's turn-based, you could see what they did rather than just snap into position. But right here, I'm showing you've got the AI. It could be, you can distinguish the level of hardness. Took a good while to be able to distinguish the hardness. You've got 3 different maps currently. You got a small, medium, and large. You can have your initial deployment side for blue, and then you can have it be a manual or automatic. I'll demonstrate manual where you have to place them rather than they just get automatically laid down. You can toggle the sound off and on. Like I said, the focus here is more on the gameplay. The roster settings, they show very simplistic NATO symbols. This would be the blue roster. It counts the points. The different units have different point values, and there is a cap for how many points you can have based upon the map size. If it's a large map, you can have 40 units versus 40 units. Here you're picking the enemy units. And we did manual placement, so I want to demo that was a mod that was added. Small map. It just has whatever you want. You place it. You can pick them back up and put a different unit. Once you confirm, there's a village there. Once you confirm, it's good, it's going to start. So this is just a quick AI versus AI. That's primarily for testing because it uses the same logic as the human versus single player or human versus human on a different device. And just showing the AI, it's capping the city and just kind of shuffling about there.
Fire for effect.
This is a large map, and here you can see he's doing indirect artillery fire, and he's using a spotter. So that unit there definitely doesn't have line of sight to the blue units that were being attacked. You can see all the bridges are the same orientation. There's really 3 bridges drawn. They were drawn by hand. All of this art was done with the GNU image manipulation program. The map has a pinch to zoom and it has a pan. For Mac OS, it uses the scroll wheel. Here, there's a unit that had deployed smoke, you had it blocks line of sight. But this is going to show your possible moves. So that tank has 4 ranged attacks, 3 ranged attacks. It was showing the terrain modifiers. This is the line of sight view. The highlighted tiles are what that unit can see. They can look through the trees. There's no limit to how far. It's just where it can't see, and I want to adjust that later. Um, there's just units doing attacks. Showing you the combat odds, medium tank against, I think it's an infantry. Yeah, infantry entrenched in the woods, so he has 2 terrain bonuses. And that's showing where you can move that infantry gun. You have a unit HUD and a game HUD. The unit HUD is there. It's going to demo how to pick a spotter. So that artillery unit's going to, he did his unit specific action. Now he picks a spotter. It shows the overlap of his min max range and what the spotter can see. He can see that unit there that he could not see directly.
Fire.
It has scatter, so there's 3 shots. with indirect artillery fire, and it may not land. I think only one of them landed. So it's still a work in progress. It was released in January 26. The focus initially was on getting gameplay, and that's that. Thank you for watching.